Hello friends and hi, my name is Midul Nair and welcome to my slide. So today I'm going to introduce to you a country that I felt it is really amazing and all of us should visit one day in our life. And the country is Estonia. So today I'm going to share with you three things. Number one is the geographical information about Estonia. Number two, the uniqueness and the beauty of Estonia. And number three, why you should visit Estonia. So talking about Estonia, first of all, Estonia is a country located at northeastern Europe, and Estonia is one of the Baltic states, and it is actually a border of Russia too. And the capital city of Estonia is Tallinn. And for your information, Tallinn is a charming Estonian city, and it is beautifully preserved medieval city. In terms of the area of Estonia, it is quite huge compared to Malaysia, but in terms of population, is very less populated country. Now, when I provide you with this information, you might be thinking, oh, so what? What's so interesting about Estonia, right? Don't worry, I will share to you. So what are the uniqueness of Estonia? Now, Estonia is one of the most highly digitalized country, and it is the first country to adapt online voting system, and they have an e-government too. Moreover, the Estonia is the only country in the world that offer e-residency. So this makes sense that the people at the Estonians are kind of tech savvy, and it is true. You know, the Skype that we use at home was invented by an Estonian. At this point, most of us gonna think that Estonia is highly developed and highly digitalized and is filled with industries and other development, right? But actually, it's not that true. Estonia has a well-balanced development in terms of their nature too. Estonia preserves their nature very well. With over 50% of the country is covered with forest, and most interestingly, the World Health Organization has ranked Estonia's air as some of the cleanest air in the world, along with countries like Finland, Iceland. So go to Estonia if you want to get some fresh airs. One more interesting thing to talk about Estonia is that Estonians are very good at carrying their wife. Just kidding. There is one old spot in Estonia which is Naisakanmin, which actually literally means a wife carrying sport. Anyone can join in this sport, but I can bet you that always Estonian win in this competition. Next, let us look at the customs and also the celebrations in Estonia. So I will share with you two different celebrations in Estonia, which is really famous. One is traditionally celebrated and one is modern celebration. So number one, it is the Midsummer Day celebration. So what is this Midsummer Day celebration is about? Now, it is also known as Jaanipäevi in this Estonian language, and is one of the biggest celebrations in Estonia. So what people do is that every year the locals try to escape from the cities and get in touch with nature on the shortest night ever. So the common tradition during this day is that they will make a huge bonfire and jump over it, and they will look for a blossom fern, because they believe that these can make all of their wishes come true. So this is celebrated 24th of June annually. Next is the modern festival, which is really famous in Estonia, is the Lego Lake Music Festival. The Lego here Lego here is actually a farm in southern Estonia. So what you will be able to enjoy in this festival is that you will be able to enjoy the musical experience and the light play. What makes it so attractive is that it is the surrounding of the countryside, the fire and the water, that makes this festival like really special and really attractive. People from all over the world go to Estonia just for this music festival. And this is always celebrated on the 8th of August. So the nearest one is the 8th of August 2020. Some of you might think now, okay, what do Estonians speak, right? Okay, Estonians speak Estonian. Oh, so if I visit Estonia, will they understand English? Yeah, don't worry. Estonian speaks English very well and they understand it very well. So it wouldn't be a problem or a trouble for you in terms of communication if you're visiting Estonia. So don't worry about it. Estonians can speak English. Alright, are you hungry now? Okay, let us talk about the food in Estonia. So I'm going to introduce to you 3 famous food in Estonia. Number 1, it is a very wurst. It's a national food of Estonia, but it's kind of disgusting because it's a blood-filled sausage and it looks like this. It's not an halal food. It's okay. I will introduce to you another food which is really famous in Estonia and it's really delicious too, which is the kama. So I know the kama a bit looks like Nestum, right? But many tourists who visited Estonia say that it looks disgusting and it smells really unpleasant, but it tastes really good and it's really highly nutritious because of the content. If you can see, the powder is made of barley, rye, oats and pea flour, right? Moreover, this kama also served as the breakfast food and also a highly nutritious dessert. Next, if you're a kid and if you really love curd snacks, then Estonia is the best location. You can try kahuke. Alright, kahuke is a chocolate covered cheese curds and it is the sweet energy bars of Estonia. And anyway, you also can find this kahuke at Eastern Europe countries too. But anyway, the origin is from Estonia. So if you're visiting Estonia, please try this kahuke and it's quite cheap also. Now, let us talk about arts and fashion in Estonia. Now, most of the people in Estonia is quite modern and they have high fashion sense like most of the Western countries. Anyway, if you are really curious to know the traditional values of Estonia, then you should visit the countryside. Now, their historical national clothes almost resembles most of the European country. But the question here is that what is really special about the outfit in Estonia is that the meaning behind each detail of the decoration. Every corner of Estonia has its own costume color scheme and the sequence of stripes in their woven skirt. So if you are an culture vulture, then this is something that you must try. Go to the countryside and experience this vast majority, the variety of the traditional clothes in Estonia. Alright, so why you should visit Estonia? Now, are you planning to go to a Scandinavia like Finland or Denmark but on a budget and you want to save some expenditure? Then Estonia is an alternative for you. And you want to learn how a fully digitalized nation works and you want to experience how they effectively function with this current technologies, then Estonia is the right place for you. Are you a nature lover but you still want to visit a highly modernized country? Then Estonia is the place for you. Next, you want to immerse in a whole new different culture and taste a mixture of European and Russian culture? Then Estonia is the sweet spot for you. So, if your answer is yes for all of this, then you must go to Estonia. But let's say if your answer is no for all of this, Estonia is still a beautiful country that you can visit. So, I hope I have shared as much information I can in this presentation. So I hope everyone will go to Estonia one day in their life. It is a beautiful country and it has a lot to offer. Now, with that, I think thank you very much. If you would like to get more information about Estonia, please feel free to contact me. Aita. Go and book your ticket.